Hello everybody. I hope I'm centered and in here. Hey, I am going to get rolling like immediately because honestly I have so much fantastic information to share with you and I am excited to be here. So thank you so much for joining me. Thank you to Maskcara for putting on this absolutely fantastic beauty bash. I know I'm supposed to wait for some people to get on here, but to be honest, you're just gonna have to come back and watch that in replay because I've got so much good stuff that I need to share with you that I'm gonna use up all of my time. So I wanna get rolling. I wanna say thank you to Colette and Christy and Lisa for all the great tips, and Rachel and Harmony, because I know you've done tons of stuff in the background here getting this put together. And I think it's just so much fun. So this is like my second live ever. I don't do a lot of lives. I do a lot of speaking in front of women, but I get to see their faces. So I can tell by the look on their face if I need to speed up or shut up. So you guys have got to keep me going with your likes and your comments. I really super appreciate it. And make sure you're sharing this because that's going to get you entered for those prizes. Now, whatever mascara artist brought you here, they are going to be able to help you with these Tres Leches milk products that we're going to use. I am definitely going to talk about some other add-in products and some ways to use these things and the whys because it's critical. So allow me to introduce myself and get rolling. I'm Deborah. I'm also known as Real Beautiful on my Instagram and a website called realbeautiful.com. I put a lot of information out there. Love sharing information. I have not been with Maskcara Beauty for very long, but it has been nothing but a pleasure since I've been here. Kara herself, all the awareness for foster care that they do, how awesome is that? And the makeup and the products, they're so easy to get behind. The limited ingredients, the awesome ingredients. I mean, as a licensed cosmetologist for many years now and a salon and spa owner for many years, I thrive on knowledge to share with both my coworkers and my clients and to keep me in the loop with all the good stuff. So it's just fantastic. I tend to go about 90. So if you miss anything, make sure you either replay or ask questions and I'll get to them in the end. I'll go back and try to go through. And you can check some of this information again with your mascara artist. And I do post some of this product and information on my website. So we are in this anti-aging fight together. I am 47 years old. I have a 29-year-old son and I have 2 baby girls, ages 3 and 1. So that is the definition of crazy for me, but crazy fun. And as we age, our skin cell rejuvenation rate goes down. So at 25, our skin cells renew at about 25 days. Not too bad, right? And at about 55, it takes about 55 days. And at 85, amen to you, it's going to take you about 85 days. Now, I am not trying to depress you, okay? I am trying to tell you that you're going to have to get into a routine and you're going to have to be a little bit more patient. Some of these things are going to have like immediate gratification, and some of these things are going to take a little bit longer. But once you get that time rolling and you're counting down your 55, 65 days, you don't want to give up, right? So routine is key, and that's what we're going to talk about first tonight. So I'm going to give you a little screenshot opportunity. I have this beautiful artwork here. This is our routine: cleanse, tone, serum, moisturize. This is our routine every single night, okay? Every night. So cleanse, tone, serum, moisturize. Screenshot that, ladies. All right, this is where our extras are going to fit. And I'm going to talk about some extra things that we're going to be able to do. But let's get started with cleanse because cleanse is critical, right? So cleanse means if you want to use a makeup remover wipe, you can. I don't have a problem with that. I would really only use them in a pinch. Makeup remover wipes have a lot of oils in them, and that's going to be wonderful for lifting off all of that makeup, especially in one little wipe. However, they're going to leave a lot of that oil behind on your skin because you're not using water to rinse them away. Water is kind of a critical thing for washing our skin. We need water. So I skip the makeup remover wipes, and maybe you will decide you want to as well. I'm going to start with a microfiber cloth. Now, why microfiber? Here we go. We're going to wash all this beautiful makeup off and you're going to see me, right? My real skin, my gorgeous mascara makeup. Microfiber carries away more of the makeup. It has smaller fibers than, say, terry. And you are going to find that it washes off makeup much better than terry. And on top of that, you don't get the rub on your skin. I gotta be a little careful. I have contacts in. We don't want me blind doing this. You're gonna find that it really takes off more makeup and pulls it away before you even get to your cleanser. So get the majority of the makeup off, okay? And we may not do a perfect job here because we're working on time. We got lots of information. Now we got to go to a gentle cleanser. Now, gentle means that you're still going to have some good nutrients in there and some good oils to remove that makeup, but you're also not going to throw your pH way off. And what better than milk? Because milk is so compatible with our skin and it has so many good things in it. Well, Tres Leches, Maskcara's milk system, their skincare system, has got so many good benefits. The lactic acids, the vitamin A and E, the soothing effects of lactic acid. It's good for acne. It's good for oily skin. It's good for dry skin. I mean, so we're going to go with the Tres Leches, the cleanse. And I love this cleanser. It's gentle and mild. And I use a couple squirts on my hand. And I work it in here. So I buy my microfiber cloths on Amazon. And a lot of these products that I'm using tonight that are not mascara will be on Amazon. I have an Amazon shopping page. And it's Amazon shop real beautiful _ and you can find the stuff that I use on that page, along with a bunch of stuff you don't want to know about me that I buy, just because it's open shopping. Hey, I'm going to use another microfiber cloth and move that cleanser around. Now, if you've put any makeup down your neck, make sure you get that too, right? That skin needs our attention. All of this is really going to apply to all over and get down there. Okay, so now that we have cleansed, look, I even use them to dry. I just have a big old stack of them. I order them like by a 10 or 12 count. I'm going to dry. Now we're going to get to toner. Okay, I want you to understand that most over-the-counter cleansers, toners, and products in general do not take into account pH. Being a hairdresser, we always pH balance the hair after we hair color it. Why? Because it's happier that way. It's gonna just make for happy hair. When we do things to our skin, to our hair, we throw off our pH. Now, I got some cute artwork for that too, ladies. My husband, he's an artist, and I do hair and makeup, but my husband, he can do some art. So this is my low pH scale, okay? And pH goes from 0 to 14. 7 is the middle. Our skin and body is happy at 5.5. Okay, for an example, this is our pool, right? This is where our pool needs to be to not be like disgusting brown and slimy. But this is where we need to be. We need to be acidic. Acidic, I know, that seems weird, but we do. That's where your skin's gonna be happy. And if you're taking into account products that can pH balance, then milk is going to definitely be one of those. And the toner is going to be critical for that. You know what? I saw that eye makeup remover thing, and I'm just going to say right now, if you need to take off more eye makeup and you're using some stubborn stuff, I have used a lot of the expensive eye makeup removers, but just castor oil on a little cotton ball and soak it onto your lash and then wipe away gently is going to be glorious, because you know what? Castor oil actually will regrow lash hair and eyebrow hair. So put a little bit of that on there with that Q-tip too, right? Get that on there. So back to our toner. Hey, when you're padded dry, spray your toner. Why? Because we're not 18 anymore. We don't need to put Sea Breeze on a cotton ball. It is true, toner is gonna close the pores and be an anti-inflammatory for the skin. Witch hazel, awesome for that. It's in here. Okay, but you also have lactic acids in here, which are soothing. You have vitamin A and E, and you have milk serum. So we're gonna have a happy pH when we do this. Now, I love that I don't need a cotton ball. And I'm generous, I just tone. That's it, right? I just make sure I get it everywhere. Love, love, love the Milk Trace Leches toner. And I mean, come on, guys, these bottles, they're gorgeous too. That doesn't hurt having sitting around. So now, because I got to get to some more information for you, I know I'm going 90, but I'm short on time. So I'm going to talk about serum. Now we need a corrective and healing benefit to help support our aging skin, right? Serums, ladies, size matters, right? Except for small size matters, because serums are a smaller molecular size. They're going to go in deeper than lotions. They are meant to. That doesn't mean your lotion's bad. It means that it's not meant to work way deep down. And that is what serums are meant to do. Smaller molecular size. Now let's go over hundreds of serums. You can take a mortgage on your house to buy serums, okay? And I'm not saying they're bad. There's awesome stuff in there, but I'm going to guarantee you what they are going to have in there is going to be vitamins A, C, and E. They're probably going to have some other stuff in there. They may have some fantastic flower that's only grown on the Alps of the Swiss, right? So whatever that may be you're paying for, you need these vitamins. You need A, because A is your retinoids, your retinols. That's vitamin A. And vitamin A teaches skin cells to behave young. The new ones that are going to come that you have to wait for. Now we need vitamin C. Why? Because vitamin C is our superhero. Okay, superhero in the sense that it fights environmental toxins, free radicals, and it makes our SPF sunscreen work better. It itself helps fight the damages from the sun, okay? You're out there, you're outside. Even if you're walking from a parking lot, you're gonna get some sun. Vitamin C, we need that to heal. Then we got vitamin E. Now, she's the strong woman. She is gonna hold these two up. Why? Because it's kind of like taking your calcium supplement with the vitamin D. It works better. E makes these two work better. E also is a great moisture retention. It's going to reduce fine lines and wrinkles. It's going to be soothing, and it's not going to add bad oils to your skin. So we need this. This is our ace in the hole. So in order to find that, I've done a lot of research to try to find something that wasn't an arm and a leg, that's like a generic version of getting those vitamins to you in a serum. So this is C+ Super Serum. It is off of Amazon. It is, and I forgot to confirm, this bottle is $30, I want to say, $30 or $35. And this will last you several months, okay? Because it's got everything in it you need at the amounts you need. So for instance, this has 20% vitamin C. Now, with a lot of research and knowledge, I know I got way too much of this stuff, okay? Anything under 10 is not enough to do any good. Anything over 20 just gets, your system cannot actually absorb it, okay? So you have got to be between 10 and 20 for vitamin C to be useful to your skin. This has 20%, okay? It also has hyaluronic acid. Now, hyaluronic acid reduces fine lines and wrinkles. It's very supportive for moisture retention. They actually use it as an injectable. So hyaluronic acid, very wonderful product that's in here. And it's got our retinol, and it's got 2.5. So I chose something with 2.5 because if you're up to 5, a lot of people are gonna maybe have a sensitivity to that. Retinols are going to be great for acne, sunspots, hyperpigmentation, basically teaching the new cells to not have those issues as they come to the surface. So we have something friendly that we can use literally every night, because if we make a routine and keep it simple, it's going to be the best. So this is 2.5. That's a very friendly amount. It's enough without being drying and bad product. So, or bad for your skin as far as too much, right? So I do a full dropper. I put this, and I'm going to try not to blind myself, because I'm going to tell you, vitamin C is not something you want to get in your eyes. So I dropper this onto my face. All right. I really do this everywhere. All right, don't forget your chest, ladies, because hello, that's giving away our age right there. Okay, so while we do not want to get this in our eyes, we do want these fine lines here to definitely get it. We want this nice thing from going like, are you kidding me all the time, right? We want that covered up. We need this little lip. We make sure this lip, right? We got to keep that going. So, one full dropper full. You can also put this on the back of your hands. It's nighttime. You're not gonna, well, maybe you're gonna get up 3 times and pee. I don't know, okay? I'm trying not to, okay? During the day, useless. But at night, fantastic. Put it on the back of your hands if you have a little bit. It's not that expensive. So that's our serum. That's gonna help us. Now, we need to moisturize because we did all of that. We still need this outside skin that we got to deal with to be looking good, right? I mean, that's our first impression and that's what we're looking at. So we got to not be depressed by looking at it. So we need a nightly moisturizer. Now, I love the milk from the Tres Leches. I love the milk moisturizer. Now, I will put this stuff on anything. If my daughter has a sunburn, I'll put it on there because of the lactic acid. So all of these Tres Leches products are going to have those nice pH balanced milk products in them, lactic acids, vitamin A, vitamin E, and some of the AHAs, the alpha hydroxy acids, that are going to help rejuvenate off that top skin cell layer and get us glowing, getting those new ones coming. So I am generous with this because I just have found ever since I've done this, my combination skin, my oily spots, my acne have been a little less, right? And I'm probably like the more hormonal person you're going to meet. I mean, I have beginning signs of menopause and I just quit nursing a child 4 months ago. That's got to be the most messed up hormone thing you can think of, right? So I use 2 pumps every night. I take it off the top. I love that this is sealed, by the way, because you're not opening it and introducing bacteria in there. Not good. You're not constantly getting this oxidized by opening it. It's vacuum sealed and it's got that little thing. So I spread this around like this. Ladies, don't put it all in one spot. It's much easier to spread around like this, okay? Okay. And get this really worked in. Be gentle. I'm trying to hurry, so I'm being a little rougher than I normally would. Okay. Now you're going to go to bed. Couple tips about going to bed. I mean, I don't care what you do when you get there, but sleep on a satin or silk pillowcase because you're going to get a lot less friction on your face. Okay. It's also going to be good for your hair because you're not going to get as much breakage. And you can get those on my Amazon thing too, because I buy all this crap. You can also get diaper cream and a bunch of other stuff. It's not mine. It's just a page showing the things that I purchase off of Amazon. I have nothing to do with that as far as the actual product. So satin or silk pillowcase. Wear your hair up. Why? Because 2 reasons. 1, if your hair is long, it's going to pick up oils and dirt throughout the day. Even if you've just freshly washed it and you put your great conditioner on there, it still has that, right? So we're not going to mix our face products and our hair products. They're different. So by keeping your hair off your face, you're letting your face products be the thing that's on your face. And you're also going to keep some body in your hair. So if your hair is long enough, even a bob, take the top and put it in a clip. And do a clip like I'm doing, like way on the stinking top of your head like that, so that you can sleep on all these sides, right? Don't do a hair tie. You can do a little silk scrunchie. One of the pillowcases I bought came with a silk scrunchie. That's great. Or just a big old hair clip right on the top. Now let's get to our extras, right? Because we had extras in there. And I hear you guys saying exfoliate. Yep, those are your extras. But you don't have to do those every night, okay? However, if you get into a routine, and I've given you some simple ones here, you can do this within 5 minutes, 2 nights a week, okay? So and you want to spread it out. You want to do it all at the same time. Milk has a fantastic, again, based on all of those products, but has a lot more of that alpha hydroxy acid in it. So it's going to do more of that sloughing and exfoliating without being gritty and hard on the skin mask. And this mask doesn't take 20 minutes or 40 minutes and you don't look ridiculous, okay? So I can do this without, you know, losing respect in my household, okay? So, and I can do it in 5 minutes. So I can wash my face, rinse, pat dry, right? We're doing those steps first. Go back to your chart. And then I use 1 or 2 pumps of this, and I will not do it, but I'm gonna pump. Do you see how it comes out of there? 1 pump is really, I hope you can see that, gonna be enough. Spread it around your face exactly as you do the moisturizer. 5 minutes, 5, not 10, 5. Okay, so go pick out your clothes for the next day or get in the shower already and shave your legs, okay? Then rinse it off. And when I say rinse it, I mean rinse it with some full amount of water. Dab dry, okay? Then you're back to your schedule. Tone, serum, moisturizer, always. All right, now Sunday night. Sunday night, I'm gonna do a different exfoliator. They work a little differently. This one is more on the acid side, and it's going to be more of a sloughing type of an agent that you're gonna see. And this is Cure. This is also off of Amazon. It goes forever, forever. It's so cheap. I think it's, I don't know if it's 30 bucks, 35 bucks. I should have checked my prices. I apologize. So 2 or 3 pumps of this. Dry, right? We're cleansed, we're dry. We haven't toned yet because we want to do toner after this. pH is everything. So put this all over your skin. Leave 3 to 5 minutes. Then start working it in little circles, okay? If you start working it in little circles like this, you're going to see it sloughing off some dead skin. Now, how much is it going to slough off? Well, that depends, because once you get on this routine and you're doing it all the time, it's probably going to take off less, right? Because you're accumulating less of that dead skin on the top, which is wonderful. Initially, it might take off a little bit more. So it's going to be different for everybody, but you will see some result from it. And it definitely is going to be a great exfoliator. Between the 2 of them, it's awesome between the 2. So let's see, what else? One other thing, okay? As we age and our hormones go nutty, because we just talked about that, right? We know that's true. We start getting more hair on our face. Now, genetically, you could already have a lot of peach fuzz, okay? So, that might just be the case for you anyways. And if so, this is going to be great for you. And if not, and it's hormonal and you're just noticing more and more coming, then this is also going to be great. So this is a Tinkle razor. Now, it's with an N, and yes, I shave my face. And no, I do not look like a woolly mammoth. And no, I don't do this every day to keep it off, okay? I have no 5 o'clock shadow. In fact, I'm smoother than most people because of this. I do this once or twice a month only. Typically my whole face maybe once a month, and I will touch up areas as I notice it. That lip thing, I will touch that up maybe once every 2 weeks. So you would just put this on your face, not like this, right? More like this, and slowly work this down. Now, I'm covering up my mouth. Literally get everywhere. Be careful around your nose. You can scratch yourself with it, okay? Now, yes, you can do like right here to touch up a little bit, but be careful, ladies. We don't want our eyebrows starting out here, okay? Leave that to the professionals. I'm telling you, don't you cancel your eye wax with me. Because I'm going to do a better job of shaping, and I'm going to pull the hair out from the root, okay? But I definitely do say to do your cheeks, your chin, all of that. And be careful if you're using it around here, okay? Little tip. If you have extra of these, they're cheap, okay? If you have extra of these, they are great to take on vacation to do a little touch-up under the arm at the bikini when you were like, oh, man. So, okay, good for that too. All right, so we went to bed and we did all of our routine and we put our extras in there. Now, what happens when you wake up, okay? I'm almost done, I promise, okay? What happens when you wake up? Well, if you are having struggles with your skin, then make sure that you wash again in the morning, or you're on vacation, you sweat or something. I've had hotel rooms, it's completely humid, or you're in the middle of the tropics and you have that. fine, wash and tone. I just rinse my face so I can get rid of anything on my face that would be my old product that was just kind of left over sitting there. And then I dab it dry, rinsing my face, dabbing it dry. Now for daytime, I'm going to use the serum also. I'm not going to use the same one because a lot of the products in that are going to make us more sensitive to the sun. And we're not trying to do sun damage, right? We're trying to do the opposite here. So I'm going to use just straight up vitamin C. I'm going to use vitamin C. This also has the hyaluronic, wow, that's hard to say, hyaluronic acid. Oh, woo. And that's just a moisture retention, right? So that's going to reduce the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles. And it also helps with uneven skin tone. So that's going to be great. So I'm going to do 1 full dropper of vitamin C. I'm going to put it on exactly the same way as I did the serum for at night, okay? Look, I promise if you shave your face, you will not get woollier, okay? You know my name now. You can come after me, okay? I'm going to stand behind that. If you're getting woollier, it's your hormones, not the razor, okay? So last thing that I want to say, okay, so I put my vitamin C on. Now I put my moisture cream on. I put this on right away after my vitamin C. And now, because you need this in the morning too, you definitely, I mean, smooth, plumped, hydrated skin is definitely going to look better. And this is going to work whether you're oily, you have rosacea, you are dry. I mean, this is really going to cover all of it. And you are going to be amazed when you balance your pH and you start using products that consider your pH, that some of your skin problems are going to disappear. Okay, hormonal or not, some of them are going to disappear because pH is everything. And I love that about this system. It takes into account pH. So many products don't. So you're going to put that on in the morning. And then if your husband snored or your kids showed up in your room and woke you up 3 times, whatever happened, okay, I know most of you are too old to have 1 and 3-year-olds. I'm too old to have 1 and 3-year-olds, okay? So, but say something happened, okay? Then this is gonna be your friend too. So the caffeine we stick in our body gets us going. The caffeine we can stick on our eyes also helps us in the morning. So I put a little of this on those mornings because it's gonna help with puffiness and it's gonna help a little bit with the fine lines and wrinkles because of the way it treats the puffiness. So this is Energizing Eye Cream by Aveda, and it's basically a caffeine product for your eyes. And I just take a little bit, I'm mixing a lot of products here, people, and I dab it around here, and then I make sure my moisturizer's on, and I go pick out my clothes or I make my coffee because you want to do those first and let these morning products sink in before you put your makeup on there. Okay, so 15 minutes, if you can spare it, is about ideal. If you got a half hour, you got a half hour. It doesn't really matter if it's an hour later, okay, that you put your makeup on. I mean, sometimes I got to have a lot of coffee before I get going, and I don't put my makeup on right away. That's fine. If you put your moisturizer on in the morning, you're going to be good, okay? What else do I need to say? That vitamin C, by the way, is going to help your SPF spray before you're starting your makeup work even better. And if this isn't enough for you, you're going really out in the sun, then you definitely need a sunscreen because that is really going to maintain the protection from the sun. So I personally like to, any sunny day and I'm going to be out at all, I like to spray it on my sponge before I do my makeup, the Stay Spray with the SPF, and put it on there so that I know I have a good coat of that stuff before. And then I do my makeup, and then I spray it afterward again. Wear a hat. Okay, so I think I covered everything. Make sure that you talk to your mascara artist that brought you here for these wonderful products, because honestly, I don't know how you're going to live without them now that I've told you how wonderful they are. And I'm not kidding. Like, if you know me, you know how real I am. That's what Real Beautiful means. I keep it real. I keep it real, informative, and researched, and useful, and achievable. So I will go through and try to do my best to answer stuff after I'm done here, because I know I've soaked up all of my time plus some. I gotta go. I love ya. I hope you guys have had so much fun. I hope I have been helpful and useful to you. Mwah, mwah, mwah. See you later. Bye, ladies.